Welcome to the ASC podcast teaser series. This is a series of interview snippets from the full ASC podcast interviews available to Australian Songwriters Conference members in the member portal of our website, australiansongwritersconference.com. Today's teaser is from my interview with Berklee College of Music, Lyric and Poetry Writing Professor Pat Pattison. Pat's been teaching killer skills to songwriting students for over 4 decades and continues to be one of the biggest influences on my songwriting and the songwriting of many great writers, including Gillian Welsh, who says she wouldn't be the writer she is today without his teaching, and John Mayer, who says he still reads Pat's book, Writing Better Lyrics, many years after taking one of Pat's classes at Berklee. If you're serious about becoming the best lyric writer you can be, Pat is definitely someone whose work you need to dive into. In this teaser, he talks about why writing from a title can be the key to writing a killer song. Spoiler alert, doing so doesn't just keep you focused on the song's theme. Pat is in Australia doing workshops in Melbourne on Sunday, August 4th, 2019, and Sydney on Wednesday, August 7th. If you're interested in soaking in some of his brilliance, make sure you get to one of those workshops. Find out more about that and access some of his many free resources on his website, patpattison.com, patpattison.com. And if you'd like to know more about the Australian Songwriters Conference, check out our website, australiansongwritersconference.com.
I'm a firm believer in writing from a title, because a title not only has concept, but a title has rhythm, ga-ba-da-da, ga-da-ba-da, red-necked angel, ga-da-ga-da, ba-ga-da-da. That's a motif. And so it's likely that when I write my chorus, that there are going to be many lines that have some kind of a relationship to ga-da-ga-da, ga-ga-da-da, ga-ga-ga-da, those kinds of things. And also now when I'm thinking about my verses, I know that ga-ga-ga-da is my target. And so what is that? That's da-da-da-da. It's fairly short, fairly staccato. What's different than that? Oh, long and legato. So in my verses, I'm probably going to be writing ga-da-ga-da-da, ga-da. So I'm going to be mimicking to some degree strong, 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 weak, or strong, less strong, strong, weak, redneck angel. Strong, weak, strong, weak. I'm going to be using that motif, but I'm going to be disguising it. The same thing that classical composers do. And so once I have my rhythm of my title, I then am able to find contrasting rhythms and related rhythms so that when I get home to that title, it'll feel like I got home. I wrote dance music with a guy for a long time, and I would come in with a title. Let's say the title would be Something Going, Baby. There's something going, baby. Whatever. Ga-dee-ga-da-da-da-da. Ga-dee-da-da-da-da-da. So he'd say, okay, say that to me a couple of times. I'd say, well, there's something going. There's something going on. There's something going on, girl. There's something going on, girl. So he'll say, okay, ga-dee-da-da-da-da-da, ga-dee-da-da, and he'll write a bass line that goes, dum, 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 ga, dum, 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 ga. Then I put drums under it, and put some pads under it. That's the intro. And that's going to be what he's going to be masking in the verses. And then when we get to the title, it's going to feel like we just came home because we're writing from the rhythm of the title. A really interesting thing to do. It opened my eyes for sure. And so when you write with a title, you've got rhythm. Secondly, you've got sound. So what are your stressed syllables? What was it? There's something about you, baby. Something about you, baby. Whatever it was. So I have ow, a. Some, bow, bay. So I have those 3 sounds. I'm going to go into my rhyming dictionary and I'm going to play tennis with it. I'm going to go into some, and it's going to give me something. What will it actually give me if I go in and put in some? First thing came up is bum. And so in my rhyming dictionary, the rhyming dictionary is always on serve. And so it says to me, watch this, kid. I love it when it calls me kid. And then it hits this top spin something or other that's called bum. and says with a sneer, "What do you got for that, kid?" And so I have to get something back. What have I got for bum that's going to do with something about you, baby? And so I'm now starting to mine some relationships I had with trashy women, or when I was a really trashy guy, or when I was hanging around in communes, bumming around in communes. So I have some stuff that I'm going to be doing. And is it something about you? Are you trashy? Or am I kind of a jerk? Am I that kind of bum? Or am I one of these explorers hopping trains around the country? And would you like to do that with me? Can we bum around together? Can we bum around Europe together? And so something about you, baby, the way you look at me, I'm thinking I'd love to see you in a freight car. And so, I've got something. The next thing is chum, C-H-U-M. I've gone deep sea fishing before. I know what chum is. It's the shit you throw in the water to attract the fishes. It's pieces of fish. So are you going to be my lover, or are you just chum? You want to be seen with me? You want to be on my arm? Okay. Is that because I'm chum to you, and you're looking to move up? Okay. So now I've done the second one. So I'm I've got all these little ideas that I'm putting to the side, and my brain is just going crazy. And I'm only on some short U-M, but I also know I can go to short U-N, sun, run, etc. And I'll go to those places. So I'm going to do all of this sonic exploration, and I'm not looking for rhymes. I'm looking for ideas. But it just so happens that if I find a really good idea, for example, chum or bum, if I find a really good idea, it actually has sonic relationships to one of the most important words, sounds in my song. So I'm doing two things, working on two levels at the same time. Content, I'm finding ideas, and sound. Ideas that I find in my rhyming dictionary when I'm working from the sounds of my title and working from the sounds of my most important ideas are going to give you a double whammy, both sound and meaning. And that's creating worksheets, which again is a big deal in writing better lyrics, and certainly a huge deal in my book, The Essential Guide to Rhyming. Every year I take 120 Berklee students down to Nashville for 5 days. I've done that for 34 years now. And I'll frequently get together 2 or 3 major songwriters and have them sit in a room for 2 hours in front of everybody and have them try to write a song from scratch. And so I did that with, again, who was it? It was Bob DiPiero, Tim Nichols, and maybe Craig Wiseman, really hot writers at the time. And so they just sat there, nobody got to talk except for them. We're just all flies on the wall. And they just sat down and started shooting the shit. And they were still shooting the shit an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes into the 2-hour session. Just talking. And somebody said, "Oh my God." And she was like what was the word? Some truck stop angel that was again. And somebody said, "Wait a minute. Okay, truck stop angel, let's go." And they were off and running. They had the song in 45 minutes. And a year later, it got cut.
Wow.
It wasn't truck stop angel, but it was close to that. Redneck angel, that was it. It was redneck angel. Just some redneck angel.
Thanks for listening to today's ASC podcast teaser. We'd love to have you as a member of the ASC. To find out more about what we do and what we can do for you, check out AustralianSongwritersConference.com.